But 2 days before that was to even happen, I'm sure you guys saw as well as I did that people literally walked through the border. I didn't see anybody stopping them. And then I saw some televised broadcasts where I actually saw people at the border, officers at the border, smiling and opening the border to them. Okay, now I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that because you know what? I don't really know how they're supposed. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how they handle that at the border. I don't know. But now they've changed the narrative and they're making it seem like they're cutting holes in the border. It's all this smugglers. I don't know what to. I feel like they're lying. I'm just gonna spit it out. I feel like they're lying. Okay, something very nefarious is happening there, and it's not smugglers and it's not all this other stuff that now they're trying to paint this picture of the people. You have bad people and good people in every race, but they are doing something on a whole nother level. Okay, then you see these people, they're outside when we had that bomb cyclone, which was something else. I had no idea what it was. Okay, I'm like, what are they talking about? They're not saying it's a blizzard. They're not saying it's a winter storm. They start saying the same thing, bomb cyclone, bomb cyclone. I'm like, okay, what is a bomb cyclone? I'm sure I wasn't alone on that one either. And these people are out there in this. They're either on the other side of the border or they're on the side of the U.S. side, and they're outside sleeping in the elements. Okay, they said Title 42 was against their human rights, but I think also sleeping outside during a freaking blizzard is against their human rights as well. And not having any food. What is the protocol here? Why are these people out here? Now you're going to try to turn it around and make it seem like they are the scum of the earth. They are smugglers. They're this, they're that. They're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. I'm sure there are some people among them, but it's just not washing with me. It's just not. Who, when, what. Everyone has failed these people. Okay, and the one thing that I kept telling Miss Mary, and I bugged her, because that's what I do. I keep asking questions that we both don't have answers for, is what has happened that's different. Okay, yeah, they keep talking about this Title 42, whether they kept it or they didn't keep it, they extended it, they trashed it, they 86'd it. But still, how are all these people, because this is abnormal. They don't come over like this. And I was vindicated, I feel like, that I didn't think I was totally out of my mind when I watched a newscast last night, and it was a representative. I don't know exactly what political position she holds, but her name is Claudia Rodriguez. She even said that it was abnormal. The numbers, something's not right. She said it herself. And you know what else she said? She said that she saw footage from whatever kind of video surveillance, I don't know, videos of people, migrants, being literally drove on buses. She said they were by the Mexican federales. Okay, she also said, and I rewound it, I went back so I could listen to it again on YouTube, saying that they were even brought on planes. On a plane. What is happening? What is really happening? This is abnormal. I kept hearing that in my head. But they're making it seem there's other things at play that go beyond these migrants. What is going on? They're starving. You're making sure they get to the border, but then you abandon them there, and then everybody's pointing the finger. They take on a bus once they're here and drive them over to the vice president's house, but she's never there, and then they leave them. They're wearing no shoes, no socks, and t-shirts. Is this how you treat them? And people keep talking and they keep trying to cloud and murky the water with talking about Title 42. Forget about Title 42. You don't treat a dirty dog the way this is how you treat human beings. What was told to them? Why are they being brought on these planes and buses? People that are officials, not them, not just them. They didn't steal it. Someone's bringing them. Something is being told to them in order for them to do that. They're coming in thousands and thousands. I mean, that's ridiculous, the amounts of people, the numbers. What are they wanting to do with these people? And you're leaving them open because they're desperate for people, predators, to do things to them. They even have people going over there, snipers, people who allegedly are, I don't know what you want to call them. I'm not gonna go there, but they resent them coming here. And they bring all these weapons to shoot them and kill them while they're still at the border. What is really going on at this border? That they are trying to divert everybody's attention to look over here and make them seem like they are the scum of the earth. Okay, now they talked about what was going on in their country. A great deal, they come from different places, but a lot of them come from Venezuela. They said kidnapping, murder, starvation, so forth and so on. But what are the powers that be that are hiding themselves from the American, the people? Like they're not involved, and they are pushing these people to the border. They're doing it. These people are not acting on their own. There's something else going on here. And to me, I find it to be very disgusting how they did that. Now they have people going over there and giving people food. But that is ridiculous. Then they wanted to clean, allegedly, environmentalists to clean. And they're laying on the streets underneath blankets and comforters. When they cleaned, they threw those people's blankets and comforters away. This is very cruel of what they're doing to people. And if someone did it to them, they would fight back. Now, a lot of people I know don't think they belong here. Okay? But you know what? We all are migrants. No one here started out here. Is it just me? I mean, how do you live with yourself? How do you live with yourself treating people like that? Do you not have any kind of humanity? Are you no longer human? I mean, how do you treat someone like that? That is horrible. The other night I was like looking up stuff and I was crying because I was like, how do you treat someone like this? How do you do this? How do you do this to another human being? And the most awful thing, I think, is the fact that what they're enduring in their country. And I feel like something evil is driving them out of their own countries and like corralling them here. And they think that they're going to come here for a better life. But I feel like what's waiting for them is not better. It's like the saying, I don't know exactly what it is, jumping out of the skillet into the frying pan or jumping out the frying pan into the skillet. Okay? I could feel it. I can feel it. It's moving. This organized evil is making these people's countries hostile to live in and selling them a dream so that they come here, and when they get here, that's when they really finna show them what they're really about. And those people, it's going to be, I pray it'll be too late for them. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for listening to Teachable Moments with April. If you did enjoy this episode, I invite you to come right back to check out my podcast and my other episodes. Don't forget to listen, add us to your favorites, and support by clicking on the link in the description. As always,